cards. That we want you. We have 30,000 palm cards. But we need you to take a stack and get them out to all the people back there who don't know about what's going on.
Anyone want to stack?
So take a stack of palm cards. Go on through, go on through. Take a stack of palm cards. We need someone to take these palm cards and hand them out right now to everyone. We need your help to get these palm cards out to everybody. Okay.
Anyone else? Okay, I got those out.
And then we also have stickers with the QR code. Everybody should put on a sticker. Okay.
Nice.
There you go. Thank you so much to all the people who are volunteering right now.
Already got them?
Give them a shout out. This is a people's movement. Nobody is going to do this and organize this
You
but
want to help
us.
hire people? Cool.
You feel that,
A
right?
lot of the people right here
All right.
already got them, but as we go,
So we have 30,000 palm cards. There's some more
It's going to
in
be like
here.
100,000 people here, so.
And the 100,000?
Yeah,
You can
I think
scan
so.
the QR code too. If you come here in the middle
Like millions
to get
of them.
involved.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
All right.
incredible.
Yeah.
Everyone, let's raise our
Where
fist.
you
Raise
guys
your
from?
fist in the air. Everyone, raise your fist. Raise your fist. And if somebody has a camera, somebody should film this so we can put it up on social media right away. And tag at Refuse Fascism.
That's right.
Okay, so we're going to say this together. In the name of humanity. 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 We refuse. We refuse. We refuse. We refuse. To accept. To accept.
Can you see in the distance straight ahead the flagpole with the American flag and the Fuck Trump sign? Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
The flag.
I don't like the upside down flag.
Speaking of upside down flags, we couldn't wait to get rid of this. No. All pronouns are.
United States Senate House.
Now just dedicated to workplace 235. Bronson just kidnapped.
Hi, do you know where the right ahead state?
Fragile, racist, sexist, not sometimes it's gotta be sorry. You want to move that? I don't want you to be uncomfortable. I'm just going to fill in. It's making me happy, actually. It's going to be the whole street. Really, but it's going to take hours to untangling or something. Let's watch that. Let's see how long it takes. Are you good with that?
The west end of
stand up and get down, right?
Okay.
And you can't be cussing.
Oh, no, no.
And the reason why it's a good job I need to yep. Yeah. You can just go.
Throw it away. Throw it away. But I'm believing that there are people rising up all over this nation. There are people rising up all over this land, this sacred land. I'm believing that there are people rising up all over this world who will not bow to hatred, who will not bow to corruption, who will not bow to hypocrisy, who will not bow to fear, who will not bow to suspicion, who will not bow to political violence, who will not bow to a kind of religion that wants to be close to power, but won't empower anybody else. We will not bow.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the junior senator from Connecticut, who is leading the fight against Trump's authoritarian power grab in the Senate and understands the only thing with the power to stop would-be despots from converting a democracy to an autocracy is mass mobilization by the people. Welcome, Senator Chris Murphy.
Washington, D.C. You all know where you are, right? You are in the people's capital. I want to bring you greetings from Connecticut, the state that invented the submarine, the helicopter, the hamburger, the wiffle ball, and Pez. On our license plates, though, there's a very simple statement. It says, Connecticut, the Constitution states. We were the first state to adopt our own constitution. In my state, we couldn't wait to be self-governed. We couldn't wait to throw off the yoke of control and censorship from us. Before any other state, before our founding fathers, we wrote down in Connecticut the simple words, no kings. And I'm here today to share with you some unsurprising news. We are not on the verge of an authoritarian takeover. We are in the middle of an authoritarian takeover. But Trump has not won. Our democracy is in peril, but it can be saved. But no one's riding to our rescue, and I just want to be clear with you about that today. No one's riding to our rescue. There aren't establishment responsible Republicans that are riding to our rescue. The mainstream media isn't riding to our rescue. There's no oligarchs riding to our rescue. It is up to us to save us. Now, recently, when I gave this warning that we are in the middle of that totalitarian takeover, one of my colleagues said, well, you know, be careful. You don't want to scare people, but you guys can handle the truth, right? You guys deserve the truth, right? The truth is that Donald Trump is the most corrupt president in the history of the United States of America. The truth is that he is enacting a detailed step-by-step plan to try to destroy all of the things that protect our democracy, free speech, fair elections, an independent press, the right to peacefully protest. But the truth is also this: he has not won yet. The people still rule in this country. And today, all across America, in numbers that may eclipse any day of protest in our nation's history, Americans are saying loudly and proudly that we are a free people. We are not a people that can be ruled. Our government is not for sale.
No king! No king! No king!
Now, I want to be honest with you about what's going on, and you know it. As we stand here today, the government is shut down, and shutdowns are painful. They hurt people. And frankly, that's why there was not a single government shutdown when Joe Biden was president and Democrats were in charge of Congress. Because we acted like adults, we negotiated with Republicans, we found common ground, we kept the government open. But today, Trump is telling Republicans that they shouldn't even show up in Washington, D.C. The House Republicans have been on an unplanned vacation from D.C. for 5 weeks. And there's a couple reasons for that. First, they're trying to cover up for rich billionaire pedophiles. But second, because Trump does think that he's a king, and he thinks that he can act more corruptly when the government is shut down. But he cannot. He doesn't have new powers, extra powers in a shutdown. The President of the United States during a shutdown, or even when the government is open, does not have the power to send masked men into our cities and pull off the streets our peaceful neighbors and throw them into the back of vans and into prisons. He never has that power. Whether it's a shutdown or not, the President of the United States does not have the power to use the FCC and the Department of Justice to censor our speech, to tell us that we cannot speak truth to power when we are protecting our democracy. He never has that power. And let me just say that I'm very proud of my Democratic colleagues who have drawn a line in the sand. And let me just speak for myself for a moment about this shutdown. I will not vote for a budget that throws millions of people off their health care just to pay for a tax cut for billionaires and corporations. And I will not vote for a budget that doesn't put some serious checks on President Trump's destruction of our democracy. In fact, no Democrat has a moral obligation to vote for a budget that just pays the bills for Donald Trump's political witch hunts. So this is a moment for the people who work with me in this Capitol to draw a moral line in the sand. And this is a moment for all of you to stand up and speak up. Listen, President Trump thinks that he can bully us into silence. He thinks that he can intimidate us into sitting this fight out. But judging by the number of people here today, judging by the number of people standing up all across this country, he thinks he can silence us, he thinks he can bully us, but he cannot and he will not. And the last thing I want to say to you is this. It's a simple thing. I get it that when you wake up in the morning, like me, you are filled with anxiousness, with anger about what is happening in this country. But I also want you to feel something else. Because this experiment, 250 years in, this bold, revolutionary experiment of self-governance in a nation that is a melting pot, where we are stronger because our differences from each other, right? That is a miracle that it has lasted for this long. And every single one of us needs to understand that when we wake up every day, we have an obligation, a duty, a responsibility to fight hard to protect that bold experiment. So I wake up every day filled with that same anger and anxiety. But I feel lucky that I am on earth at a moment where I can stand up on my 2 feet and have something to say about maybe the most defining fight of our lifetime to protect American democracy from ruin. I feel anger and anxiety, but I frankly feel joy that I have something to say and that I can tell my kids and my grandkids that when the moment came, I stood up to protect and save American democracy from ruin. And so you got a lot of awesome speakers here today. I heard a rumor that a guy named Bernie Sanders is in the house. Understand the role that I play. I'm just the opening act for Bernie, all right? But listen, I'm super proud of being here with you. I'm optimistic. I'm bullish about our ability to win this fight, and it's because 400 years ago, in the small but mighty state of Connecticut, we wrote down on a piece of paper a really simple idea. In America, the people rule. In America, there are no kings. Thanks, Washington, D.C. Appreciate it. Go out there and fight for our country.
And now, let's give a warm No Kings welcome to Mehdi Hassan, founder and CEO and editor-in-chief of the new media company, Zateo.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, friends, my name is Mehdi Hassan. I am a journalist, I am an immigrant, and I am a Muslim. I am everything Donald Trump loves. I am the Trump trifecta. I'm also a bit of a socialist, but shh, don't tell Stephen Miller, he alarms quite quickly. Can I just say, it is so heartwarming to see so many of you out here in D.C. today. D.C., make some noise. We need to make sure today that they hear us in the White House and in the Capitol. All week, I've heard Speaker Mike Johnson and Republican members of Congress say that this rally, the No Kings rally, is a hate rally. A hate rally. The people who can't get through a single day without hating on late-night comedians and overweight soldiers and Muslim politicians and Mexican immigrants and Palestinian refugees and black women and transgender kids and peaceful protesters and Mr. Freaking Potato Head, they are lecturing us on hate? Really? I'm not here out of hate. I'm here out of love. I'm here because I love this country. I love America. I love the First Amendment. I love our democracy. I love our diversity. Yes, our diversity. And I am not willing to sit back and watch our glorious American multiracial, multicultural, democratic experiment, our constitutional republic, destroyed by the guy from Home Alone 2. Not gonna do it. Because I did not inherit America. I did not inherit America. I chose America. I wasn't born here. I immigrated here. And we immigrants, we love this country often more than the people who are born here because we chose to move here, live here, swear an oath to the Constitution here, an oath that the guy down the street violates every morning and every night. The great irony is, of course, that Donald Trump is the son of an immigrant, the grandson of an immigrant, and married to an immigrant. In fact, 2 of his 3 wives were immigrants, proving yet again that immigrants will do the jobs that even Americans are not willing to do. I immigrated here from the United Kingdom. You want to talk about no kings? The UK still has a king. King Charles III. But even he has less gold in his palace than Donald Trump has in the Oval Office right now. Even King Charles has more respect for democratic norms and traditions than the whiny authoritarian man-child trying to send troops into as many blue cities as he can. This is a president who says he wants to be a dictator, but only for a day. Well, we are now 271 days into his wannabe dictatorship. He just went to see the Egyptian President Sisi, who is a military dictator, runs one of the most repressive regimes on earth. And he went there and he said, I want to praise your fantastic leadership and your low crime rates. This is who he loves. This is the autocratic leader he aspires to be. And of course, he was in Egypt hailing his Gaza peace plan, which is a ceasefire, yes, but not a peace plan. Donald Trump, the man who uses Palestinian as a pejorative, as a slur, has no plan for Palestinian freedom, no plan for Palestinian statehood, no plan
for justice for the Palestinians who have been massacred and starved and genocided and ethnically cleansed for the past 2 years, including the past 9 months of his presidency? Meanwhile, Israel for the past week has violated the ceasefire again and again, killing Palestinians with impunity. Yesterday they killed 7 Palestinian children during the ceasefire. There is no peace in the Middle East because, as Dr. King said, peace is not just the absence of violence, it is the presence of justice. So these are dark times. Genocide abroad, fascism at home. Which is why it's so crucial that we gather, we organize, we rally like this. We mobilize, we pluralize, we bring people into the tent. We register voters, we defend voters, we become voters if we're not already. And you know, they say we don't reach out to the other side. We don't reach out to conservatives or Republicans, that we're in an echo chamber. Well, let me say to every Republican and conservative watching, aren't you the ones who said no more big government, no tyranny in America? So if you believe that, what are you doing defending masked federal agents in unmarked cars, bundling people off of the streets, including American citizens, and disappearing them? How are you okay with that? And if you're not okay with it, then come over to our side. The side of the Democrats. The small d Democrats, not the big D Democrats, not the Democratic Party. Those of us who are from all parties and none. But those of us who care about saving America so that we can get to our 250th birthday and still be free when we reach 250 years. Come over to our side. The side of no crowns, no thrones, no kings. The side of freedom, of liberty, of the Constitution. The First Amendment, the Fourth Amendment, the 14th Amendment, the 22nd Amendment, which says 2 terms means 2 terms. And if you're not worried about Donald Trump trying to stay on for a 3rd term, you should be. He's literally selling merch. So I worry about free and fair elections in 2028. But then I say, why should I worry? I see all of you here today. What is there to worry about? We here today are not spectators. We are citizens. We are not bystanders, we are proud and patriotic Americans. And we Americans, we the people, will not allow our country to be taken over by demagogues and dictators. We will not stand for it. So let me ask you this. I need to hear you. Are you willing? Are you willing? Answer this. Are you willing to sit back and let Trump shred our freedoms? I can't hear you, DC. They need to hear you in the White House. Are you willing to let Trump shred our freedoms? Are you willing to sit back and bend the knee to fascists and white supremacists? Are you willing to be the Americans on whose watch democracy died? Good, because people power is our last line of defense. Remember this. Donald Trump has never, ever, not in 3 elections, won a majority of the vote. Never. And I'll say this to you. I'll say this to you. Here's the math that they are scared of. There are more of us than there are of them. We are the majority. Say it with me. We are the majority. They're not loud enough today, Deez. Come on. Louder. We are the majority. Yes, we are. And we have no intention of losing our country, our democracy, our freedoms to that twice impeached convicted criminal and his gang of grifters. No way. We will out-organize them. We will outvote them. We will outlast them. Because when I see you all out here today, when I see you all out here today in your thousands, in millions across the country, I have hope. I have faith that America can defeat this fascist threat, this authoritarian mania, this MAGA cult, and save our freedoms. And I also have faith and hope that one day soon, the Palestinians will be free. Thank you very much for your time. God bless you all. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm Washington, D.C. welcome to Deirdre Schiefling, Chief Political and Advocacy Officer of the American Civil Liberties Union, who leads the ACLU's policy, campaigns, and organizing work to fight for civil rights and liberties nationwide. And Sarah Parker, Executive Director of Voices of Florida.
Hello, everyone. Hello, DC. You look so beautiful. I wish you could see yourselves from here. You look amazing. You look powerful. I'm Deirdre Schieffeley. I'm the Chief Political and Advocacy Officer for the ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union, and a proud Washingtonian. I'm so thrilled to be here with you, my community, today, doing the most patriotic and American thing that we can do. Peacefully, lawfully protesting the Trump administration's abuses of power and exercising our First Amendment rights. After all, our country has a 250-year-old history of disagreeing in public, and we are not about to stop now.